Hello children, let us continue chapter number 6, squares and square roots. Today let us complete exercise 6.4. Only 3 questions are left with. So we may start from question number 7 today. Okay children? Exercise 6.4, question number 7. In a right triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. A. If AB is equal to 6 cm, B is equal to 8 cm, find AC. Question B. If AC is equal to 13 cm, B is equal to 5 cm, find AB. Children, in this question number 7, we have 2 questions, A and B. First, let us think of A. Okay, here in the triangle ABC, it is mentioned angle B is 90 degrees. So it is right angle triangle and 2 sides are given and hypotenuse is not given. So to find hypotenuse in a right angle triangle, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is only for the right angle triangle and it is only for finding the sides of a triangle. Okay, right angle triangle. And here Pythagoras theorem is equal to AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. AB square plus BC square. And AB is given as 6 centimeter. So AB square is 6 square. And BC is equal to 8 centimeter. So BC square is 8 square. Now, you know 6 square, 6 into 6, 36. 8 square is 8, 8s are 64. And adding time we get 100. So AC square is 100. So AC is equal to, we have to find the square root. Square root of 100, you know children, 10 centimeter. So the length of AC is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay children. Now second question B. In the triangle ABC using Pythagoras theorem, we can write here which side is not given. AB is not given. So hypotenuse we have and another side also we have. So the vertical side, this side we have to find out. Since it is a right angle triangle, we can here also use the Pythagoras theorem. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, we can write AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. Okay. And AB, what we don't know what is the length of AB. So we are writing AB square same. And BC is equal to 5 centimeters. So BC square is 5 square. AB square plus 5 square is equal to 13 square. AC is 13. So AC square is 13 square. Now AB square is equal to 13 square minus 5 square is equal to 13 square. What is 13 square? 13 into 13, 169 minus 5 square is 25. So subtracting time we get 144. AB square is equal to 144. So AB is equal to square root of 144 is equal to, children, it is 12 centimeter. Okay. And we have already told you, you have to by heart minimum up to 20 square. And it is better to study up to 25 square and prime number square. We have to study very well. Then it will help you to solve problems. Okay children. Question number 8. A gardener has 1000 plants. He wants to plant these in such a way that the number of rows and the number of columns remain same. Find the minimum number of plants he needs more for this. Okay children. Here the gardener has 1000 plants. He wants to plant, children, these plants in rows and columns. And one condition is there. Number of rows should be equal to number of columns. And you know children, this 1000 plant, 1000 number, it is not a perfect square. How can you say that? Here see how many zeros do we have? Here 3 zeros are there. It is odd number of zeros. When we have odd number of zeros, we know it is not a perfect square. So here for finding the number of rows, children, what we have to do? Here we have to find the square root by the division method. Okay. So as this number is not a perfect square, we will get some remainder. Okay. And this question is same as what number is to be added to get a perfect square with the given number. So in the same way we have to do this question. So we are finding the square root of 1000. And for this first we have to group the number and units place 0 and tens place 0 make one group and hundreds place 0 and this 1 form the second group and we are putting the bars here. Then we have to start the division. What is the square root of 10? you know that number 10 is lying between the squares 9 and 16. The number 10 is lying between the squares 9 and 16. And what is the square root of 9? You know children, it is 3. So we are writing 3 first here, and it's same number we write upside also. Now we have to multiply 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. And we subtract 9 from 10. So 10 minus 9, it is 1. And then we have to copy down the other group. So 100 we get. And now here on the left side of 100, we have to write the double of 3. 3 into 2, 6. And on the left side, we have to write one digit. Same digit we have to write in the quotient side also. And you know, if we write 1 here, we will get 61 into 1, 61. If you write here 2, 62 into 2, it will be more than 100. So we can write only here 1, the same digit we write upside also. So multiplied number 61 into 1 is 61. We are writing here 100 minus 61. We are subtracting, and subtracting time we get 39. Okay, so remainder is 39. Here the question is the number of plants we have to we needed more, means it is like the question what number is to be added. So in that case, what we have found out here, what number we are getting, the next number we are taking, and its square root we are finding. Okay, here we got 31, and next number is 32, its square we are writing. Presently, when you find the square root of 1000, it is not a perfect square, and we get the quotient 31. Approximately we get 31 is the square root, and the next number we are finding, and its square we find. And when we find the square 32 into 32, we are getting 1024, 1024. And from this number 1024, the given number 1000 we are subtracting, and we get 24. So this is the number of plants which we need more, so as to have equal number of rows and equal number of columns. So the gardener needs 24 more plants to have equal number of rows and columns. That is how many rows and columns we will have after adding these 24 plants. We will have 32 rows and 32 columns. Then only in each line we will have 32 rows. We will have in the question 32 rows and 32 columns. And for this purpose, how many plants the gardener needs more? 24 plants. Okay, children. Question number 9. There are 500 children in a school. For a PT drill, they have to stand in such a manner that the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. How many children would be left out in this arrangement? Here children, we have to do as in the previous question, but one thing is that here asked how many children would be left out. So this question is like what number is to be subtracted to get the number a perfect square. Okay, so first we have to assume that let the number of rows be x. So the number of column is also x. So you know total number of children is 500, and when you multiply number of rows into number of columns, we will get the total number of children. That is x into x, number of rows into number of columns, is equal to x square. And x square, what is the number given? X square is 500. Okay, so x square is equal to 500. So what is x? The number of rows or number of columns. We have to find the square root of 500. So you know children, here we have even number of zeros. Still you know, when you have learned the perfect squares, and 500, 5 is not a perfect square. Even if you have 2 zeros, the next group is 5, and 5 is not a perfect square. So it is not a 500 is not a perfect square. So let us find the square root of 500 using the division method. For that we have to first group the number, and units place and tens place form one group, and hundreds place only we have left with, and it is the second group. Okay, now we are putting the bars. Now square root of 5. You know square root of 5. It is lying between the square. 5 is lying between the square 4 and 9. The smaller number from this is 4. And what is the square root of 4? 2. So we write 2 on the left side of 5. And the same number 2 we write upside also. Now we have to multiply 2 and 2. 2 into 2. We get 4. Subtract from 5. 5 minus 4 we get 1. And next group we copy down. So the number becomes 100. And on the left side of 100 we have to write the double of 2. Double of 2 is 2 2s are 4. And on the left side of 4 we have on the right side of 4 we have to write one more digit, and the same digit we have to write in the quotient side. So what can it be? So you know children, here 42 into 2 we are getting 84, and 43 into 3 doing time we are getting more than 100. So we choose 42 into 2. We are writing here 2, and here also we write 2. Multiplying time we are getting 84. 100 minus 84 doing time we get 16. Okay, so this remainder is the answer. 16 children would be left with when we arrange 500 students in equal number of rows and columns. So number of rows equal to number of columns equal to x. What is the answer? That it is 22. It is not asked here. Here asked how many children would be left out. So the remainder is our answer. 16 children will be left out. Okay children, and here we complete this chapter. So practice very well, then you will get all the answers correctly. If you are practicing more, you will get everything updated. Children, you try to do workbook also, and any doubt coming time you can ask the teachers. Okay children.